Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I wanted to give a makeover to every single Sims 4 townie in the Sims universe. So we are here starting with the Goth family. I decided that I wanted to make one big save file where all of the townies or anyone that I add into the world was completely kind of customized to what I wanted. So yeah, if you want to stick around for that, that is what we'll be doing today. I will give you a heads up at about the 13-minute mark, which was going to be the end of the original video. I decided that everything I did for these makeovers I absolutely hated, which is crazy because I already did the video, I made the thumbnail, I took the screenshots, I did everything. And as I was staring at the family longer and longer, I decided that I did not like what I did with them. Essentially, I wanted to keep most of their features similar to what they look like in the base game. So, like structure of their face, generally like their lip size, lip shape, all of that kind of stuff. So I wanted to stick to that originally, which is what I am doing in this first part, but as I thought about it more and more, I just wish I did more with them. So I ended up going in, making a new save because this is the first family I've worked on anyways, and I was gonna restart. So that will be the first part of this video. Leading into the second part of the video is when I will get into another makeover of them and essentially just redoing it the way that my new vision came to me for them. I won't tell you what that is yet. You can either fast forward if you want or stick around to find out. But essentially this first part, I'm just going to go quickly fast forward through what I initially did for them. Again, wanting to keep intact generally what they look like in the base game. So for instance, for Bella, I didn't change much of her face. I just kind of changed her hair up a little bit. Initially, I was going to go for a red dress. I couldn't find one that I liked, so I kind of threw her in these pants. I was looking for some sort of tube top because the dress she originally has is strapless. So I wanted to keep that intact. Everything like that. So feel free to let me know what you think either way. If you like what I did with their first makeover, if you like what I did with their second makeover, if you like how they look just in the base game and I shouldn't have touched them in the first place, please let me know in the comments. I do believe this is something I'm going to be doing going forward, is going and doing cast makeovers for most of the Sims 4 base game townies, because I just think that's a fun idea. What I really want to do overall is have one save file that I want to have almost completely custom, and by custom I don't necessarily mean custom content, but I mean I want everything to look just a little more updated and polished to what like the general base game looks like. So if I have a family or if I have a sim, they're walking around in the world, they run into townies, I just want the townies to have like a more updated look, just something a little more recent than like the 2000s. I don't remember when this game came out, but that would be my guess. So again, this first part is just going to be a little bit of like a speed cast. I'm going to throw some music over it as I'm doing their makeovers, and then the second part that you will see will be me kind of talking through the makeover, the vision I had for them, and that's about it. So feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you'd like. Apparently I'm doing Sims content again, which is absolutely wild. Just let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, I did this whole makeover of the Goth family only to end up realizing that I absolutely hated it. And I think I wanted to give the family a more like mob. I want to do Bella Goth as very mob wife. And then honestly, I think I did Cassandra okay. I might go back in and you know what? No, we're starting from scratch. I don't care. We're gonna go in and make them over one more time into the vibes that I think are more fitting. Also, when I redid them the first time, full edit mode. When I redid them the first time, I really wanted to kind of keep to the true, like their face shape, their lip shape, all of that kind of stuff. I didn't want to touch on it too much. But you know what? I'm gonna go in and fully remake them over almost from scratch, but I'm gonna use their bases. But I'm not gonna be too finicky about trying to keep to their normal, original, I should say, look. I'm just gonna go in and do what I think makes them look best into what I think that they're like. So, like I said, I want to do Bella Goth more mob wife style. Both of the kids kind of like nerdier vibes. Mortimer Goth kind of gives me, what's the guy's name from the Addams family? The dad? I don't know. I can't remember, but the vibes that I gave him in the first one were like, he had like long hair and a beard and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why I'm showing you a picture because it's going to be in this the full first part of this video. I don't want to do any of that. I kind of want to keep to the like the vibes that he has now, but like less old. Did he always look this old? Because I don't think she's as old as he is. Is that part of the timeline? Am I missing something? When I was doing the kids the first round, especially with what's this guy's name? Alexander, I found that I did not have a lot of kids custom content. So I did go in and I downloaded a whole bunch more custom content. Mostly, I would say for Bella, like lots of like fur jackets and stuff like that, but a little bit for the kids too, so that hopefully I can get him a little more customized to how I want to do that for him. So I'm gonna start by taking everything off. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I do want to keep, I think she has like these beauty marks on her face. I want to keep those there. If I remember, if I forget, I'm so sorry. I want to keep those there. But generally, like making her lips bigger and stuff, I think I'm going to be into that. Possibly changing her eye shape. I don't know how I feel about this eye shape, if I'm honest, but starting off with the eyebrows, I think the Sims eyebrows just absolutely drive me up the wall. So I will go and start with them. And I don't remember what I did for her last time, eyebrows wise, but I do want to keep them on like I think I want to keep them on like the thinner side. Nothing crazy. Maybe something like this, like very structured, but still like a better shape than what they were. Her eyes, I don't know what, because like what is going on here with these eyes? Is it her face shape that's making it do weird things? I don't know. But I want to give her like almost like a smizing but not smizing look. And I also, listen, like I said in my last video, I'm literally just coming back into The Sims from being not using this game for like years and years. I want her to be more frowny, but every time I do that, I'm like, but why does it still look like it's going up and then down? Does that even make sense? When I look at it in OBS, it doesn't do it as much as I think it does it. But I also don't want her just to be like, but I want her to have more of like a resting downward mouth. Does that make sense to anyone? I think this is too much though. If I zoom out, I don't know. Let me stop jumping around. I'm gonna start with her eyes. I want her eyes to be a little more like relaxed, as if like an I don't care vibe, but also like I hate the mouth. I hate it so much. It's okay. We're gonna put, give her darker eyes. I'm gonna put some skin details on her without moving the beauty marks, hopefully. Oh no. It looks too frowny. Like, I want them down, but not too down. Might look better with makeup on. But we'll start with her eyes. I want to give her like some dark smoky eyes. Maybe if I give her some bottom eyeliner, it'll help the situation a little bit. I think I kept bottom eyeliner on her on the first one too. Maybe that, because none of the lashes I have are super thick. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, no, I think they're in skin details, and I don't want to go over anything I've already done with those. So I don't really think I have anything that's like a super thick lash. So I think maybe having a heavier top eyeliner will help what I'm trying to do. Like, these are dark, but I think I'm getting too caught up on the little things. Like, from out here, this looks fine. Just some color, but nothing too crazy. Lips, give her like some sort of dark lip. Oh, see here, now I think it does look super frowny. What if I go into and like mess with this a little bit? Give her some custom lips and then go in and try to fix them. I swear I give all my very recent Sims the exact same lip shape. I mean, that's like a better like resting face than the absolute frown I had on her earlier. And then in face paint, I think oh, perfect. I was gonna say, I think I got some lip liner, which can add some even more dark. Does that help a lot? Oh, it does. Hair, I feel like hair should be very, I want to keep it dark, but I feel like it should be like a bit more like big voluptuous curls, versus, I think this is very similar to what I had going on with her before, but I want something, do you know what? Maybe I should do, I might actually, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna jump around with this for a second. I'm gonna give her the outfit first because there were some fur jackets that I put in here. And I'm thinking with the fur jacket, I'm wondering what hair is gonna be able to lay over it. So let's start that way. Oh, oh, one of these. See, I think one of these would be better. Maybe long. Red, still keeping her red vibe, but then also, you know. Okay, I think that's great. And then I'll give her some tights to go under. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to hair then. Hair, okay, so I want like curly-ish, like voluptuous. Like I want it to be like she's had 5 blowouts done in the span of one day. I don't know that I have anything like that though. I also don't know if I want it too long. That could be a vibe. Middle part? Is middle part a vibe? I don't know. And then I just think she needs, I wish you could stack jewelry. Like if you were able to like stack necklaces, I think that would be the vibe. But I'm just gonna give her some, which ones do I like? Maybe the lower ones, unless I have anything CC that looks better than that. And then you can't really, I mean, you can see one of her ears. Do I have anything big? Oh no, that's messing with her eyelashes? Is it eyelashes it's messing with? See, I think ideally these would be the lashes that I want, but then it takes off her. Oh. Okay, I think I might be happy with this. This might be a better vibe than before. Are the shoes okay? I'm gonna rethink this 100,000 times. Or maybe it's the fact that she has tights on. Should I try to put it in something maybe a little bit lighter? Like more like this, so that the shoes, you can differentiate the shoes. The other thing I do want to do is give her some nails. Something long for sure. Maybe black, because like this. I think the first time I did her, it was more like a business owner vibes, whereas this is more like I'm rich and like watch out vibes. Okay, next we're gonna slide in here. I really just wish I could take absolutely everything off him, everything, including whatever's happening under his eyes. I think he looks so much older than her in The Sims 4. When are they really supposed to have that much of like an age gap? Like, is she supposed to be like 30 and he's like 60? There's no way, right? I think they're supposed to generally be the same-ish age, which is why I think it's wild that he looks like this. Oh. Oh no. Maybe these, I'm gonna get them bigger though, and can I spread them apart or no? Can I bring your eyes away from each other? Oh, I can. I took all the skin details off. I'm gonna have to smooth his face out a little bit. Oh. Okay, but not this mouth. He looks really young here, holy fuck. Let me add, I need to add some sort of facial hair to him. I don't want to say the mustache is like, that could be better. Is iconic for him, but it kind of is. It's kind of a distinctive feature. This is like, you can see the mustache with stubble, but I think we're gonna go with just something that's more plain. No, I think I'm gonna stick to this. Okay, and then for hair, I want to keep it a little bit like put together, like a little bit styled. And you know, do you want to know what's absolutely crazy is I think he could really rock like if I'm trying to give is this crazy? Should I just throw a scar on there? Like like you really just would not fuck with this guy, like, because he's been through some shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like something like this. I don't know. Is that too crazy? I don't know. Let's put some clothes on and see how we feel. Oh, there's nothing that's making me happy with this. I think he might be the hardest one out of this family to do. I don't mind the suit, but I wish it was maybe potentially a different color. Ooh. I don't think there's a way for me to win of what I have in my mind, because I've already gone through so much custom content for guys that I just don't know if there's gonna be something that exactly what I'm looking for here. So I might just have to settle with him. Yeah, why not? Perfect. You know what? This is fine. I'm leaving the scar. I don't care. Next. Okay. We'll go back in with her. I actually had a lot of fun doing her the first time. I feel like she gives me like, she likes school. She maybe likes like being in a band. And I'm not talking about like a rock band. I'm talking about like school band. I don't know why, that's the kind of vibe she gives me. Like she enjoys like academics. Makeup, I will give her some like light makeup. I'm assuming she's like teenager age. That doesn't even add too much, but I might leave it like that. And then I can see maybe just like a little bit of eyeliner. I could see her just having a little bit more of a neutral color. I don't know if a lip liner would suit this. You know what? It kind of darkens the lips up a bit. Maybe I'll just lighten that up. Does she have braces? Does she have braces? I have never known that in this game she has braces. How wild is that? I don't know. I like the hair that I picked for her last time, but I don't know what we're gonna go with this time. So I don't know if she's gonna be, you're gonna be able to see her ears if I put earrings on her. Oh no, the eyelashes always mess with it. I forgot. These are the glasses I chose for her last time, and I do really like the shape of them. I do want to keep to maybe like the ponytails or like 2 braids. I think last time she had 2. Oh, this is kind of cool. Actually, I like something like this. Oh, that's long. That's long, but I'm actually kind of okay with it. They're just like 2 messy braids. I think that kind of suits it. I think I had this collared shirt on her last time, which I actually really, really like. I don't know if I'll do the same thing again, just like a black. But I think I also had found a different collared shirt that I downloaded. I could even see her, ooh, I could even see her in something like this, like a vest. I don't know what I did for her last time for pants. Those are kind of fun. But, oh, I did give her leg warmers last time. This just reminded me, I gave her leg warmers last time, and I actually really like that. I wonder if I should put those on first and just see what the vibes are. I'm gonna go back in and then find, oh, I really like that. Oh, I feel like the pop of red here could be fun. And then I could still, I wonder if I can still give her leggings with the, okay, maybe not nothing like that. Is that too dark on the bottom? I don't know. I think at the bottom's too dark considering the top is fairly light. Wait. I don't think that's supposed to change the color of the vest part. I'm kind of digging the collar though. I actually kind of like that. I just wish I could add a necklace on. She kind of gives like rebellious a little bit, but also like love school. Okay, now this is gonna be the hardest one. I don't think there's too much I can do with him, if I'm honest. I did download a bunch of different, oh, hair. You know what? Let's just start. Let's just start fresh here. Ooh, I like these, but I think they're too similar to the shape I gave Cassandra. We could go with something like this. Curly. Okay, wait, it's funny because this is like, ooh, but this actually looks a lot better. These look like they're a little bit off his face, so maybe we'll stick to something like this. And then, oh my gosh, me saying that I downloaded more CC for kids. Obviously, I did not do what I said I did. Anything full? No way. Okay. I think we could go with something like this though. We have like a black and white. Is that black? I can't see. For him also, I feel like, I don't know why potentially I could see this young kid in the Goth family wearing dress pants, like looking formal because his parents dress fairly formal, and then Cassandra's kind of at that age where she's like discovering her own style and she's like veering away from that, but they still like help dress him essentially, and he still goes pretty formal. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying. I also think this is fairly close to the outfit I gave him the first time, except potentially I think I had jeans on him the first time and different hair. But I just think there's not much you can do with him. My biggest thing that I wanted to do was go in and change Bella Goth. So that's fine. But you guys will have to tell me if you like version 1 or version 2 better of the family. I'll show you some photos of both, and then you guys can decide. Anyways, after I made the remake, my game is now crashing and I probably won't have them saved anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this video.